Do you want to know the fastest way to grow your business? Well, stick around. We're going to talk about it. You see, there's a big difference between being busy and working hard. Right now, I'm working hard. I'm working hard on myself. Because as we know, one of the biggest constraints in business is ourselves. And so one of the best things I can do is to take some time out, sit, calm myself down, and think through problems. Think through things that are not going as well. Why does this constraint exist? What is it in me that's causing this to happen? Because if we understand and take personal responsibility for everything that goes on in our businesses, then it's within us, our decision making, the planning, all that kind of stuff that is our responsibility. And most of that comes back to our mental limitation, what it is that we can perceive, what we can understand. Primarily, they are all within our control to fix. So by taking some time out, think through those things, come up with strategies and plans. This kind of an environment actually helps me to be more productive because it quietens out all the other noise, the normal office environment, all the other things that would normally fill up my headspace. I can come here and I can just spend some time thinking. So just because I'm not busy does not mean I'm not working hard. I'm currently working harder on myself and in the progress of myself and therefore the business right now than I did at the height of my trade career when I was crawling through roofs and scrambling to get a job done by the end of the day. I'm doing more constructive work now to grow a business that is bigger than me in this place right now. And so perspective is such an important part of business. We need to realize that this is important. If we can't have a clear head and make good decisions, well, our business is going to suffer and the lifestyle we're trying to build is going to suffer. So just recognize that being busy does not equal productivity, and being busy and getting stuff done oftentimes, although they can look similar, it's not always the same thing. And I would encourage you to find time on a regular basis to pull yourself away from your normal environment. Spend some time, doesn't have to be like this, but somewhere. Change of physical environment is always a really good trick to get your brain to shift from what you were doing to this new state of self-reflection. And then just think, okay, what is it that I'm doing that's not working? What is it that I'm doing or not doing that is holding everything up? Already I've come up with half a dozen of my own. There are things I need to change. There are things and decisions I need to make that are going to make the business better. Okay, how am I going to do that? All right, I can work my way through and we'll work out how to do it. I would start by going through all the things, all the problems, all the things that you currently don't have skills for or are struggling with, and you even write them down. Then pick the three most critical ones that you need to change in your business. Then pick the top one, and then pick one action that you can do in the next 7 days that is going to make an impact on that issue or problem. Now, if you can shorten that up, if you can make it an action that you're going to do in the next 24 hours, even better. And then once you've done that one, and you get the habit of sitting down, going through that list, finding that thing, find that major constraint, find that one task, right, let's get that done. You can develop that up to go, okay, what are the next 3 that I'm going to do in the next week? What are the next 3 that I'm going to do in the next day? And breaking it down into actionable tasks, and then forget about everything else. Everything else you wrote on that list, throw it out. Just focus on those ones you wrote down, or that one. Just get that done. Once that's done, come back to your log, sit down and go through the exercise again. If you do that once a week, you'll be amazed at how quickly you can change your business, because you will be changing the driving force behind the business and therefore the business at large. So find your quiet spot, have a think, deal with what's going on in you, because we as business owners are the biggest constraint in our business. So if we fix that, we'll fix our biggest problems. All right, I've got some thinking to do. See you next one.